Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And it's Bruno Fernandes. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
And the shot! Wonderful from Vieira! Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Look at the space here. That's an excellent interception. Thuram. And Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Valverde. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Szoboszlai. Ibrahimovic. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And hit! Well, now it's a wreck. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chance, surely! And he's really put himself on the line here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. And it's Thuram. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Szoboszlai. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic gets on his bike and on the move.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Chance for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Arsenal restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Saliba, 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Szoboszlai. And that's a good ball. Mbappe! It's loose, and there's a... Oh, what has happened here? There's the shot! Valverde.
France definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And here's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Hullet. Palmer is onto this. Tchouaméni clears without hesitation. Szoboszlai. Hakimi. For Szoboszlai. And it's Mendes. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. Thuram. Vieira. Valverde. Palmer engages and forces him off the ball. Ibrahimovic given the lift of his goal. Leicester kept his eye on it, and he's there. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's had it taken off him. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
Changement.
Arsenal get the ball rolling in the second half. Arsenal come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Rummenigge is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Bruno Fernandes, and it's Hullet. Araujo wins the duel this time. Araujo running with the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vieira looking to pass their way up the pitch. Vinicius Junior.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's had it nicked away. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Knocks it out wide. Pull it. Chance here to counter. And it's Mendes. Looking to play him in. Bellingham. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. Goes looking wide. Lovely feet. Real chance! Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pull it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Thuram. And it's Valverde. Here's Vieira. Nuno Mendes. And it's Vieira. And it's Mendes. For Palmer. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Mendes has created one goal already. Szoboszlai.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Arsenal have a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 21.
So we have movement on both benches. Mendes receives it in a wide position. Well, that's a little loose.
À leur place, le numéro 10. Neymar.
That's been cut out, well played.
Le numéro 7.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Le numéro 23. Attention, changement.
Neymar. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Hullet. Oh, just skips past his man. And Bomo.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now, can they get him away? Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Passing nice and neat. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's there to belt it away. And here's the chance to counter. Hullet being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't...
Oh, he's having a go! It's a loose ball. And now they can clear their lines. Caicedo. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodgers. And it's Mendes. He's having a shot! Ruben Diaz attempts a clearance. Hakimi. And it's Tchouaméni. The referee's awarded a free kick. Hakimi. Cross from Hakimi. That's a decent clearance. Shapes to shoot!
1 minute.
Rummenigge going about things with real menace. Could move up a gear here. And it's Neymar. Pull it. And that has sent him sprawl. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Chers spectateurs,
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Arsenal certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Mbappe did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more.
Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Valverde, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through. Chance for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
France finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he's there to clear it. Szoboszlai. And it's Hakimi. Tchouaméni. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Szoboszlai. And that is expertly dealt with. Griezmann.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. And again, they're pressing effectively.
And the counter is on. Played towards the other side. Hakimi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Hullet. And Hullet! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that has been cleared. Vieira. Nuno Mendes. Cleared without hesitation. Griezmann! Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Tchouaméni, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And it's been hooked away. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Griezmann. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely intercepted.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Looking for options for movement. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Pull it. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Mbappe. Szoboszlai. Vieira. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he is... It's Ibrahimovic! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Arsenal looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break.
Changement en cours.
So we're off again. Now it's Mbappe. Vieira. Arsenal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And he's only too happy to take that back. He's played it back. Pullet absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Nuno Mendes with the cross. Bruno Fernandes. Vieira. And it's Griezmann. No, again there's no way through. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Bruno Fernandes. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Vieira. Griezmann. Oh, that's nice. Shapes to shoot! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 5.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Griezmann. Le numéro 19. Le numéro 21. À leur place, le numéro 11.
Aims beyond the defence. Pullet has it in a wide position. That's good play. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in plenty of space here. Matheus Cunha. And that is well cleared. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Pullet. Matheus Cunha. And it's Thuram to McAllister. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's having a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mateus Cunha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Shoots! Has another go! And it's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
France cut their deficit and look raring to go again. Oh, he's been caught napping. Nuno Mendes. Cross. Oh, greatly! Oh, it's hit the post. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Caicedo. That's good vision.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Bournemouth. And here's Mbappe. There's the shot! And that's in! France are back on level terms.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 25. Pour le remplacer,
So we have movement on both benches.
17. Attention.
Oh, what a game
changement.
we have on our hands here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Hullet. Hakimi. He's found a way through. And he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Arsenal with the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Hullet. Big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
McAllister is offering a wry smile there. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's a throw-in.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And it's Hullet.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
McAllister. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Oh, that was vital. That's really well cleared. And that interception. And that will be the final act. Arsenal pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Bullets picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So a game of thrills and tiny margins, so many what-ifs and what might-have-beens, but eventually we have a winner.
Arsenal really wanted this. I mean, look at those players now. Some are barely able to move. They squeezed every ounce of energy out of themselves to get this result, and congratulations to them.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.